Well, thanks, Mike, for watching almost every single video on the playlist. Tonight we're going to be singing a little song. Song about Final Fantasy. Just kidding. I'm not gonna subject y'all to improvisation on the old guitar. How's everybody doing tonight? We got Punisher Gaming TV with us. Thank you very much. Yeah, 5.15 drops. Servers go offline here in about 2 hours, less than that now. And we've got PvP updates, Blue Mage updates, big part of that. And then we're gonna have on the 13th the live letter talking about 5.2. There's gonna be a Final Fantasy XI fan gathering out in February. That's an official gathering, so maybe we'll get some Final Fantasy XI news finally. Let me get some water. And then tomorrow, Destiny 2 Season of the Dawn starts. And maybe Anthem's Ice Tide event this season's going to kick off. Who knows? We'll have to see what happens with that ultimately. So, guys, as always, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us here on live right now. If you're watching in the archive, we're going to play a little bit of Samurai tonight. I'm hoping, actually, if anybody's interested in trying to do a little Blue Mage skill farming, I've got a few skills that I have yet to get to. And obviously tomorrow the Blue Mage cap goes to 60. So it's been almost a year since I touched Blue Mage, and we're finally getting some content. As well as the Nadine for PvP, which I'm thrilled about. It's going to put a lot of people actually doing PvP content for a short period of time. So if you want to get that mount, it's time to jump in and do that. Hey, Aiden, Ember, Crisp, Dice, Alex, Jerry. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Winter Rose and Mike Hanna. How's it going, guys and gals and everybody out here tonight? So if you guys have a question and I don't seem to see it in chat, be sure to just tag @WorkToGame. I'll hopefully be able to see it that way. Also, we've got a Fenrir mount. That is the bike mount that we're giving away. Everybody is in chat is eligible. Let me pull up the bot so I can make sure that it is tracking everybody's activity. Diamante, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for being a part of the workforce for 2 to 3 years, man. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Let's see here. Yeah, giveaways. We're gonna say this. Give y'all guys some luck and more. So, as far as giveaways and how we run those here on the stream. We've got a little bar up here at the top. That is a membership drive. You are not, you are completely eligible to win. You do not need to be a member to win, and that's just how it goes. But if we get 10 members, we will do a mount giveaway, which we have again that Fenrir mount as the bike. But this isn't like Twitch or Mixer, or if you've been on other platforms where we're like asking for $5 a month. Not like that at all. In fact, you can actually be a member for just $1, and that's just kind of how we want to run it here. I like that YouTube gives us some scalability into that. We appreciate everybody's support, of course, but that's how we're running our mounts. We're trying to do basically a membership drive in a way to help support the content and keep it rolling out. No, the PC servers, no servers are down yet, Cairo. Everything's going to be online for the next 2 hours. So, if anybody is on Aether and wants to play, yeah, let's do it. Otherwise, I'm going to duty finder a recruit on 50, 60, 70. If anybody wants to come along, we are level 77 Samurai. And I think right now, like, before I forget, let me pull this up real quick. Let me go actually check our latest polls. How are we doing? It's a tight race. Tight race. I'm gonna drag it up over here. You guys haven't seen this? This is our current poll for what I should level next. This is on the community page for the YouTube itself. It looks like Astrologian is in the lead by just 2%, followed by Ninja. Dancer, which is really surprising that it's only at 19%. Black Mage is at 20%, and Monk at 10%. Over 1,000 votes have already been cast. Be sure to cast yours, so that way I can level and work on the stuff that you guys are wanting more than anything else. So, let me just say, we do G, you do, and I'll just say recruit, and if I can get a group, then I can get a group. If I can't, then I'll queue solo, and we will just talk and have a good evening until the servers kick offline, and I might switch over to Destiny at that point. Leland, how is it going, my friend? How is it going? What's up, Evelyn? Yes. So, yeah, like if anybody... Oh, there's a waypoint. Let's see if I can get to that. Never seen that one before, and I like any and all opportunities for EXP. The other thing, if you guys have not, and I haven't really made a video about it because I haven't figured out a way to make it more than just like 1 minute, but I've been playing with the Elite controller, and I've got these wonderful little tabs here on the back. Dilly Dilly's join. And what those tabs allow me to do is that when I'm targeting, I can hold down the trigger and I can still switch targets by just fumbling with this stuff. It's fantastic, guys. Alright, so I think, yep, there is... Can I jump onto this? I can. Can I jump onto that? Cannot. Alright. Oh, absolutely. Are you on Destiny right now, Leland? Because I am not hitting cap on this season, but I'm going to make sure that for Dawn, I don't miss. I do not miss hitting cap. I'm like, oh man, having babies is time consuming. Can I walk this way? Slowly but surely. Yeah. Hey, Basso. Sightseeing long entry 01 complete. Beautiful. Alright. I'm gonna head out to... I'm 77. What's my gear score? Let's see here. That could be upgraded. 390, 390, 390, 390, 390. 390, 395. So if I go... Let me go see about a new weapon. I might head out to run Fates. Ask Aerosmith. All right, Di. Sweet. Are you friends? Are we friends on Steam? Oh, that's awesome, Stick Man. Let's see here. If I look at my character sheet, still have plenty of work to do in the game. The with Astrologian leading the charge, that would actually cap out my healers. Black Mage is the only one that's not at cap. Blue Mage is actually about to be uncapped. And then, yeah, I'll have Samurai done, so that'll be my first melee DPS. And then this Warrior and Gunbreaker pretty far behind. Oh, congrats on 950, dude. That's epic. Oh, Sam is phenomenal. I almost swore. Sam is effing amazing. It literally, it's like I feel like I just want to log in and play, and I haven't had that experience since Machinist. White Mage was good. I felt pretty good with White Mage, but we were really busy. But I'm just like, yeah, like, okay, I'm totally gonna log in for a little bit and run a roulette or two and just really, you know, try to go nuts. So that's 409. Let's just see what we got. Any high quality? Is that better? 100K. I got the coin. 833. So that's definitely better. Let's see here. I'm not too really concerned about the rest of that. I still like what Chris calls it, the button breaker. Ninja's the most confusing. I haven't really played... Oh, I like the sword. That's a really nice sheath. All right. While we wait, I'm going to put us in the queue. Not bad, 11 minutes. And then we go out to Ratika. The reprisal change is so amazing. It gives you a reason to actually, like, it really brings a lot of value to, like, big pools, right? Because right now, your reprisal is really good for your single target and also for your off tank, or at least that's how it was. And now it's like, oh yeah, big, pull it big, you know, reprisal, get all that mitigation. And as they, like, when I've been healing, oh yeah, it's like, please, oh, just keep using it. I'll always keep it up. Always. Hey, what's going on, Vapid? They did rework Ninja, yeah, and so they moved their skills to the global cooldown, adjusted potencies, and what's really good about the global cooldown for Ninja is it kind of helps offset some of the ping-related issues of the game, especially if you're like in like Australia, and I don't have my companion, my faithful Chocobo. There we go. Yeah, I love Sam. Haru? Smack. Haru? And then just top on Bloodbath to this whole mess. Just call it a day. Unfreaking killable. Like that. It's too good. I don't know why it's blocking episodic. Here, 1 second. There we go. Fix. Cool. Alright. Let's go on. Alright. Yeah, Lane. Boom. Knocked it out. Oh, right. Got a Fate weekly achievement, too. I'll take all that sweet XP. Time to keep on farming the Fates. Oh, Hero there. Hero. You gotta be careful how I say it, though, because I'm talking Ronso. I'm not trying to go viral because I'm, you know, making fun of anybody. The work to game party is over. Oh man, what are we gonna cancel tomorrow? this guy. Now, when I was playing Red Mage, like, that was the job that I definitely did not do a lot of streaming with, namely because I would
This is a celebration, not commercial.
Whoa! Oh! Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was very surprising. $2 super chatted. I don't know why I didn't see the pop-up. Also, I'm not seeing chat on screen. All right, Streamlabs. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Let's see here. Chat books. Just work. There we go. Done. Okay, chat should start showing up. I need to fiddle with my settings. Again, Kaz, thank you so much for the super chat. I have no idea why it didn't show up with the little super chat stuff. So let me actually pull up the stream itself. Hey, there it is. Oh, it's a sticker. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Thanks, guys, for the 8 likes. Kaz with the $2. I've been putting in some new audio cue sound effects. Hopefully, you guys ultimately end up enjoying them. Haru! Haru! Poison Urn Fragment. Hey, what's up, Luna? How are you tonight? Hey, Zedek, Drake's. I just don't think canceling actually works. I think it only... It serves the opposite. I get being upset. And I wish it's like, well, like what, you know, and everybody should have the right to voice, you know, their opinion, whether they're pro or con. I'm all for either side in that case, but I just don't see that kind of working. In fact, sometimes it doesn't, in my mind, hurt the person that it's trying to cancel. It hurts everybody else. I don't know if anybody else sees that, but like every ad apocalypse that YouTube has had, usually kicked off on Twitter, and then essentially didn't impact the person who it was targeting. It just hurt everybody else. You know, so I don't have answers. I just have, like, observations. Let's turn in 15 of these guys. And that did it. Alright, cool. On to the next. Fate. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Perfect song right here, guys. Hold on. Get some real... There you go. We have fun. So, Zidrick says he had the battle music on so long he actually forgot it sounded like this. Music in this game is top notch. Oh, good. Chat's now showing up. That's exactly what we want. Oh, get back over here. Needs more Eden vibes. I could probably go jump into some Eden. We'll see here how the queues go. Hey, what's up? Yeah, stream game goes offline here in a couple hours, like an hour and a half. So we're giving away a Fenrir mount, and that is based off of those who haven't done or been a part of our mount giveaways. Everybody in chat is eligible, just by chatting, by talking. It's logging who's all available. So right now there's technically 20 eligible users. The giveaway kicks off once our mount giveaway bar fills up all the way to the top. That's our membership drive. So you see everybody kind of with a green name. They're YouTube members. The thing that makes, I think, YouTube membership here different, and why I think it's hopefully a somewhat of a value, is that it doesn't start at like the $5. We have it start at like 99 cents. So anybody who does that, we get 10 members, and then we roll for a giveaway. So, and we'll keep doing it because people seem to like it. I seem to like it. I think it helps support the channel, and people like mounts. So, tweetment perhaps. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got our pop. But you do not need to be a member to win. You quit right before they took away the PvP mounts. I got all 3 PvP mounts if you want to see them inverted. I was like, I am not going to let them get rid of these things. I would recommend maybe waiting a couple of days. Typically around this time of year, I don't know if it will be with 515. They typically have a welcome back campaign. I'm not going to guarantee that that's the case. I can be Soro. I can, yeah. I'll jump into voice chat. I'll do it for members though. Yeah, there we go. Member voice chat tonight. Dun, 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 dun. The mounts for PvP are just, I'm so happy. It was hard work, especially because the queue times, but oh baby, they are fantastic. Hey, Sora, what's up, dude? See if you can't turn yourself up, though. Or if I can't turn you up. I got you all the way, 100%. I can turn down the game volume. Turn down the game volume. Have it bounce out a bit.
Can you hear me at all?
I can. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
What's up, dude? How you been, man? Hey, have you gotten your outbreak perfected yet?
No.
Okay, maybe you, me, and Leah. Well, I don't know why I said Logan in my mind. Leland could do that after the servers go down.
Hey, that's fine with me.
Sweet. All right, we'll wrap up tonight with a little bit of PV, with a little bit of Destiny.
Noise.
Noise. I'll confuse somebody who's coming into the stream like in the last 10 minutes. Like, they're like, what? I came here for Final Fantasy. It's like, I know. I feel like I'm not gonna make a new thumbnail.
I get that.
Yeah, inversion. We tried to do SAV content like back when it first dropped, and like we kept running into the same problem. Getting 6 people, 7 people, 5 people, 4 people, and it's like, all right, I guess people don't want to do Savage content. So for me, just like with Destiny, I get invited to raids, and I think it's gonna be the same way. Like if anybody's like, hey Brian, come along, we need somebody to come do Savage with us. It's like, all right, cool, I'm in. Otherwise, I'm leveling. Only because at the end of the day, I was taking like weeks off just to like, okay, I'm gonna focus in on, progression, and that was I like it. I like that kind of content. And then I was just getting swarmed with like, hey, where's this controller guide and where's this? And it's like I can't do both. And then with prepping for the baby, it's like, okay, like what's more important? And I was like, leveling. Leveling is more important. Nobody cares. I'm not going to be like putting out guides on Savage.
Right. I haven't even been able to touch any of the Savage stuff yet.
I might just we might have some fun with it like one night where like instead of the current Savage stuff, like we just go into the old stuff unsync and see what we can burn down with how little or whatever number of people. Oh, but Christopher, thank you very much. Baby is doing fantastic. His name is Gabriel, and he's not sleeping yet. Like, you know, so it usually takes like a month or two for our kids to start like sleeping through the night. But dude, I'm freaking blessed, man. You know, coming from where Julie and I couldn't have kids at all to now that we can actually have kids, it's truly just like, you know, you kind of see both sides of the coin. I don't know if there's any ladies watching the stream tonight, but like one of the, like, if I could strike like 2 questions that people ask out of like just like polite conversation is like, let's stop asking when are you gonna have kids? And
This is a celebration, not commercial.
Whoa, Vapid! And also, hey, when are you done having kids? Let's cut those 2
Make
things
it
out.
rain, make it shower. Here's $10,
Thanks,
holla.
Vapid. Holla, holla. Thanks so much for the support. Can we get some hearts in chat for Vapid and his $10 super chat? Also, thanks for, I liked, I went and got, I love some of these Paul Rudd memes. I was like, okay, yeah, absolutely. Got a meme. Do I have a gap closer? I don't.
Are you doing your Sam?
Yeah, doing Sam, 50, 60, 70. I'm 77 now. Like, I am really enjoying this job. Like, it is such a fun job to play. And I actually really enjoyed the changes that they made to Dragoon while I was out at the media tour. You know, that was cool and all, but I was just like, all right. But then it's like, dadgum, Sam just feels right. Sam just feels right.
I'm actually trying to work on like a spreadsheet for you, like a rotation spreadsheet.
Oh, for Samurai? Oh, thanks, dude. I will take any and all help and tips. Also, guys, by the way, like just like I'm talking with Soro, who's in chat, we're in member voice chat. So if you guys are a part of our Discord, if you're not, link is in the description. Come hang out if you guys need help. Also, if you don't feel like, you know, being heard, some people, you know, don't. You can always just come and listen in. And you know, there's not too much latency on the YouTubes, but
I think it's like 10 to 15 seconds or something like that.
yeah, like we can increase it to crazy numbers. Like it's like more latency because like if you want to kind of add a delay,
Yeah.
it's like, oh no. Now Mixer's got the creepiest kind of thing because I was over there watching DM21 and it's like he's like, say hi. It's like, oh my gosh, like it's like they have it like really, really fast. Thanks guys for all the hearts and the cake from Christopher dropping a cake. Yeah, dude. So yeah, right now I got 2 girls and 2 boys, and then counting Julie and I tweeted out. I got my raid team for Destiny assembled now. They're a little green, but they're here for the loot and the Cheerios. And then if Julie and I always kind of wanted 6 kids, so we'll, you know, like there's also kind of a limit. While I'm, you know, 30, I don't want to be like, you know, having kids 10 years from now. I just don't want to be like really, really old and like having like, you know, having my kids like, oh, but they're 10 and 12. It's like, that terrifies me. But we're talking about probably like, you know, 2 more. We'll see how the next year goes. We want to give Julie kind of a year off because the Mikey and Gabriel and Anne Marie are all real close together. And then and Maddie is our oldest, and she's going to be 6 this summer. And she's enjoying kindergarten and learning how to read. So it's a real cool thing. Leland, are you not able to join in? I saw you jump into the chill room. Are you not able to access the supporter room? If that's the case, dude, just hop into one of the rooms. I'll drag you up because we'll figure out what's up with the roles. Yeah, Fate ranks. I thought I would love to see them add like an ever-increasing investment into that. You know, I really appreciate that. And then yeah, good. The Discord link. Thank you. And Lemmy. It's not a huge ass family. 4 kids isn't a huge family.
I only have 1.
Sora's got 1.
I got 1. She's 6.
Nice.
Yeah, she's halfway through 1st grade. She'll be 7.
Oh, dude, the feels.
The time goes by, man.
We'll like like when our kids are like starting to become like teenagers, we'll all be out at like a fan fest, like all the adults, like teenagers, they can get a job by themselves. But you know, we'll all be out there just drinking and be like, oh god, and boys are coming around. I'm not looking forward to that.
Nah, we just have the one.
This is a celebration, not commercial.
Whoa! Thanks, Chaz. 6 kids, you gonna 6 kids, you need a walker just to get into bed. Make that. No. I like that they're close. I like that they're close in age. It's hard now, but eventually it's like it just is gonna be like, okay, like Maddie when she's 5, your daughter's 6, like they you know, they can take care of themselves for the most part. Like, you know, if they listen and they do as you ask, it's like, get ready for bed, and then it's like, I thought I told you 30 minutes ago, like, to get ready, like, brush your teeth, child.
Oh, no, she's usually pretty good about it too. Like,
That's
she
good.
doesn't usually put up too much of a fight. She'll she's usually in bed about 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm on the East Coast, so.
Okay. That's not bad.
Nah. She knows
We have to
she's
get
winning kind of thing.
we have to get Maddie up like at 6:30 and get her ready for school. And some days she does really good, and some days it's like, it's all right, child. Lights are on. Like, all right, I have to take your covers now. You're still just laying there. It's like I'm making pancakes. Like, come on, I'm trying to.
Yeah, like, and you work from home too, so
Yeah.
it's, I wasn't able to when she was smaller, but with my new job I am.
Nice.
Not all the time.
Well,
but
still, it's working from home has benefits and its challenges. So Christopher says he's on the East Coast too. Hey, Hillary.
Hey, East Coast.
East Coast. I say Gulf Coast. South side. Oh, good. Leland's there. All right, Leland, what's up with your rolls? Okay, well, we had a 1 second. Where's my?
Oh, I look pretty
Did we
good.
lose a? We must be missing a roll. No, YouTube member. Hold on a second, guys. Why is that not showing up in my list of options? Okay, screw it. Anyway, Leland, you're in chat.
Okay.
Sorry about that, dude. Like, it's not showing you up as a YouTube member here in Discord, which that's not right. And then it also wasn't letting me add a YouTube member, so I need to go see. I'm wondering what the changes that YouTube has made, if that's throwing my system off. Guys,
Yeah,
it's automated because.
Actually, you know what? I've never been able to access this channel before.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Let's get that fixed.
This is the first time it's actually shown up on my list.
Okay. Well, there we
Yeah,
go.
like,
Sora, are you going to be getting on the PC or?
Yeah, we're talking about I think PC, right?
yeah, PC. Because my only other one is PS4, and yeah.
Okay,
Dude,
yeah.
we need some
you-
crossplay because I would so join on Stadia if I had the ability.
This is a celebration, not commercial.
Kaz, dude, what are you doing, man? Thank you very much. Funding the diaper fund for freaking sure. This is a celebration.
That's funny.
Like I added some new effects, so it's like I had some fun getting those clips.
Microphone.
Yeah, even on my on the PC side, where I'm looking at the Work to Game Discord, it's not showing up with that on-air support.
Yeah, all right. I will have to find it out. So, are red mages popular? I think they're not really that popular. It really depends on the content you're running. When it's progression, I think they are. But I think people prefer to take like a summoner. But it's going to vary by person to person. We should be putting together our kind of our tier list ranking video for patch 5.1 sometime probably here in the next couple of weeks. We're just farming the data. So I'm trying to find a way to interestingly rank utility. Utility.
Good evening.
Hey, what's up,
Clink.
Quick?
Like,
I'm not gonna be on long. My voice is actually sort of just starting to come back.
Oh, no worries. I was thinking about trying to do some Blue Mage farming before the servers go off, if that's possible. And if it isn't, then we might try to get Soro his outbreak perfected tonight.
Exciting.
Very.
I can't wait for tomorrow's patch.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up bright and early with it. Gonna be working on Blue Mage and gonna be working on the PvP stuff.
I was just excited when they were showing like, oh hey, yeah, look, 24-man Blue Mage content. I was like,
All blue,
Yes.
all the time.
blue.
Yeah, definitely Dancer looks fun, but people are not voting for it, Hillary. You know, so it's that, like, right now it looks like Astrologian's in the lead. So be sure to check out the community tab, cast your vote on what you guys want. I even updated the subscribe, like, so if anybody here isn't subscribed, you should at least hit that subscribe button. Because I'm gonna see what, I'm curious to see you guys what you think. If you guys have any fun memes as well, that would work real well for like different sound notifications, let me know. I'm trying to build out a nice variant library.
trying to think that they should have one with should do like a little comic thing, like but have the sound clip from South Park in there with
Oh, yeah.
the Red Mage, but have the Blue Mage next to him, be like, "They took my job."
Took my job.
Yeah, good old winter here in Michigan.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know, like I don't know how you guys do it like up there like that, 'cause it's like
It's
yeah,
just-
Texas
it's
can
like-
get hot. Machinist is amazing. I love my Machinist. Now I don't know, like I don't have the information in front of me regarding the raid comp, but holy smokes, man, Machinist is a crazy amount of fun to play. I'm loving it. Ba 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 ba.
I will
Claimed
say with
by Mickey D.
I will say with 5.1, the one thing that I did that I actually love, and I sort of did not like Warrior in Stormblood,
Mm-hmm.
but I love it now. Like
Nice.
I just run through dungeons. I like mine. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah. See, I switched to Warrior in at patch 4.2, and I just was like, oh, it's so fun. Dark Knight though, Dark Knight and Paladin just duel it out. Like I can't decide on which one to main. I just love them both.
Yeah, for me, because I leveled Dark Knight and Paladin both to 80, and I like Dark Knight more. To be honest, like Paladin just seemed underwhelming to me. Like I don't know what
I
it
feel
is.
like Paladin's unkillable.
So, like, I picked up 14 in 1.0,
Yeah.
but the PC I had couldn't handle it. So
Yeah.
I kinda-
Oh
I
man,
kinda just
1.0
dropped out.
wrecked my machine, dude.
Yeah, I kind of just waited and dropped out. See, I'll pick it back up after I get a better machine.
Yeah.
And then just kind of forgot about it for the longest time. Picked back up in Heavensward and picked up Gladiator. Still not even close to getting my Paladin to cap, but
You see if anybody's on to help do blue farms. Blue farms.
I mean, I'll go through as something other than a blue mage.
Well, that's the one thing that they said they're going to be balancing the Blue Mage thing around with the party things. And they said that back in one of the live letters where they're like, with the content that they're going to be releasing for it with the level cap, it said that they specifically want to do that for the Blue Mage groups, so that way, like, it enhances your chances of actually learning the spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I also thought there was something to do with not using the echo as well too.
All right, let's see if chat can help out Master of Misfits here. No idea what class they're going to play. Master, and if you've answered this already in chat, I do apologize for missing it.
Wait, what's his question?
What class should they play? And so my thing is like, traditionally, what type of classes do you enjoy? Do you like your casters, your healers, your tanks, your melee, your ranged? So
I play by the rule of cool.
the rule of cool.
So whatever you think looks the best or looks the funnest or anything is what I'd go with. That's why whenever I was able to access Samurai, I dropped my Paladin completely. It just went straight with that.
Let's see here. Character. Blue Mage. Aetherite Earring. And, Blue has lost skills because they're no longer cross-roll. Haha! Haven't checked it out since...
Blue's no longer a class of, or is what do they call that? Where it's just its own unique.
Oh, it's still limited, yeah.
Oh,
I'm just saying that they got rid of some of the cross-roll stuff.
I thought they still had some of the Black Mage stuff.
Well, they do. They've got Addle, Swiftcast, Lucid Dreaming,
Yeah.
and Surecast.
so Brian,
But important
I
ones.
don't know if you answered my question earlier or not. What have they changed with the Samurai? Since I really haven't played Samurai much since the expansion went live.
You haven't
Okay.
played Samurai with the expansion, Emily?
Well, I played Samurai primarily along with my Dark Knight back in Stormblood.
Okay.
Don't invite me because I don't. Right now, I'm
Alright.
trying to work on my hot bar.
Oh, okay, well, no worries. I just have one right now. I'd like to
Yes.
see if there's anybody else. Let me see what skills I'm missing.
So with Samurai, the biggest change that they made thus far was you don't need to use Meditate to actually gain Meditate stacks. Just going through your regular rotation will gain you Meditate stacks.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you're not standing there for 30 seconds and doing
Like just
absolutely
meditating
nothing,
like a moron.
losing on your DPS to gain those Meditate stacks to do one ability.
Yeah.
You're actually going through your rotation to do it, which is pretty nice.
Stasha hard.
You know, I think I might have been playing my Samurai wrong because, mind you, I only picked up Samurai in the last year or so.
Well, my offer goes to you too, my good sir. If you need Samurai help, I will help you.
You know, I probably should help with you on that. God, I've been away from the game for so long just because I've been primarily I waited so long just to get my computer,
Yeah.
and after that, I've been so busy this fall that I just, other than being able to log on to Destiny and play a couple hours here, and just not have anything, just work on stuff and getting lost in Destiny. You can ask Brian. I mean, I've just been lost in that game.
Well, you've been also lost in Star Wars.
Yes, I have. That, but not as badly. I'm almost done with the campaign. So it's nice it's nice that campaign's only about 30 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I won't go into any spoilers, but it is a phenomenal storyline that I think everybody who is a Star Wars fan should check out. It is the first good Star Wars game we've had in a long, long time.
Nice.
And the nice thing is it's it is, I don't know, there's I don't know. It's just rumor at this point, but there's talking that there could be DLCs later on that they might add to it. But from my understanding, that it is it does get updates to fix problems, but there are no microtransactions. There are no going into a store and buying mods or anything like that. It is a single player game. And with that, I knew there would be complaints from people who would love to see, there's always going to be those who complain about one thing or another. But from my point of view, they got the game right.
Good deal.
Are there things that could be improved upon? Maybe. But one of the biggest complaints that I'm hearing. Well, no. One of the biggest complaints that I'm hearing is, people go through the entire game, unlock all of their cosmetics, and do all of this in-game. And when they restart the game, they would like to, they not necessarily have their force powers, but they would like to have the cosmetics unlocked when they start up, like in a harder mode. And unfortunately, the game does not allow for that. You have to go through and unlock all the cosmetics all over again. And to some people, that's annoying, and I can understand that. But at the same time, it's for people like me who do like a single playthrough.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think it's really that much of a big deal. There are those who will go through and look at the replayability of this game, and I think it has phenomenal replayability because you have 4 different levels in which you can attempt this game on. So for that's where I think there's a lot to be said. But yeah, I'm enjoying the storyline. You get to see planets that you previously haven't been to in any Star Wars games that I know of. But maintenance starts at 7:00 p.m.
Yeah, maintenance is in an hour.
Yep. Basically gives me enough time to kind of mess around with my hotbar.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
we're on Sargatanas Edelon, and that's on the Aether Data Center. So if you're on Aether, we can, all our stuff right here is cross server. Brynhilde on Crystal.
Brian.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if you see my post earlier in the Discord under General, but I was watching some videos today, and I got a glimpse of, I usually cut a glimpse of Mione's videos.
Yeah.
And just wanted to give a shout out to him for anybody that wants to see any good content besides Brian and Chris. Which are amazing,
totally
by the way.
him. Totally follow Mione. He just hit 50K.
Gave you and Chris a really big shout out like 3 times in his last video.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I haven't been
I just
working on
wanted
it.
just to let you know.
Yeah, I'll have to go check it out. Oh, I don't need 1,000 needles.
Sparks.
Look at us. Hey,
Whoa!
look at us. Look at us.
Look at us!
Who would've
Look at
thought?
us!
Not me.
Just gonna keep white winding.
But just for I guess you guys are working on your blue mages.
Yeah.
Doom and the whistle ability, I forget what it's called off my head.
Correct.
They only come from the circus.
Yeah. Yeah, I just figured I'd try to get the primal ones.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head out for right now. I'm just gonna let my voice rest. So.
Yeah, rest your voice, dude.
I'll
be live bright and early tomorrow, so just FYI.
Hope you feel better soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just a drainage. So. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, see you, Clink.
Have a good one.
Stuck.
Come on.
I'm dead. Oh, jeez Louise.
Again.
Oh, we're giving away the Finrear mount. That's the bike mount.
You can cross me off that list, Brian, because I already have that. So don't worry about me.
I'll make you ineligible when we get to roll. I don't know if that'll be tonight. You know, it's predicated off of if we get our 10 membership goal.
If I could re-membership, I would.
Thanks, man. That's nice of you.
I can demember and remember.
And just over and over again, just to fill it up. I think that defeats the purpose of a membership drive.
Hey, it's a membership bracket. Get it right.
Membership bracket. Oh, cheers to Warriors.
Oh,
All right.
Am I the only one alive?
It looks
Man.
like it. We might need one
crap.
more.
I can go with something that's a little bit more leveled.
I am trying to get used to this new.
But the thing is
It
that for those that don't know, because we don't obviously stream to the YouTube all the time, YouTube membership with the YouTube channel, it starts at $1. So it's not like, hey, $5 and etc. So it is, I think, a reasonable goal to have. I've seen people do that over on Twitch, but Twitch subscription or membership is let me see here. Oh, 5% increase. Want to go one more? Okay. Let's pick up a few more. 1 sec. All right. Duty finder.
Well, I mean, not even picking up a few more, I can swap to like either an 80 tank or my samurai.
I would go with whatever is your strongest.
Oh well, whatever I'm most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll switch to my samurai then. You just burn them down.
Yeah, and the ads too.
Yeah, that's what kind of got us is the ads.
Okay, I gotta remember how to do. Let's see here. Oh, does that?
Oh, that ad just murdered me.
Aha! Roulettes. There's what I'm looking for. I'm not gonna try and do the main scenario tonight.
If you need the spell, come as blue. If you don't, could use the heals and DPS. I can do the music for the mount. Are you tanking or are you samuraiing?
I can do whatever you need me to. If you need me to tank,
Yeah,
I
come as a tank.
Okay, I'll Dark Knight. I'm not in combat. Why am I in combat? Why is the beetle hitting me while I'm flying?
Mount guide. Yeah, maybe when we do these things, I'll just drive around.
Look at us. Hey,
Oh,
look at us. Look at us.
look at
Huh?
us!
Who would have thought?
Look
Not
at
me.
us! Was that a? Oh, okay, yeah, that was the. This is. Welcome to the workforce. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button over here on YouTube. Can we get some hearts in chat? Some welcome to our newest member of the workforce, Kalisanga.
Welcome.
The patch notes should go up after the servers go offline, because this isn't a big one. Typically, the big ones come out Friday. Oh, you need to complete Heaven's Word. Am I close? How far are you along?
Let's see. There's what I'm looking for. Right there. Finally found it. Okay. Let me go to map. I want to go to Mordona.
Let's see how.
So how's your time management with the new one, Brian?
So far so good. You know, it's more that, like, 'cause Maddie's in school, my dad actually took Annie to the, just out for today and then picked up Maddie, so that helped out, and, you know, so I've been working.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh?
We get
Who
a new
would've
sub?
thought? Not me.
Advantageous, and we got a super chat. Thanks, Fabit. Happened at the same time. Welcome to the workforce. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us.
Doing a thing.
Doing a thing. All right.
So I picked up a new keyboard, Brian. It's
Oh, yeah?
This is a celebration, not commercial.
Logitech G915. I'm having a hard time getting my hand placement on the keys.
The
I mean,
Logitech?
so, yeah, it's not. It doesn't quite feel like my Razer keyboards, like my Black Widow.
Okay.
The keys are very slick, even though it's a mechanical keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, it's
I got the
Interesting.
ads. I am fro. Oh no, I'm walking in. Resist, Brian. Resist. I'm in love with Ramu's big old beard.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
come on. You're just sniffing his butt. It's like,
It
hello.
sounds like a personal problem.
I know. Guys,
You know?
Brian's sick. He's got a problem. I am still charmed.
How?
Oh my goodness. Why am I still... Oh, I've got 10 seconds, 9 seconds. I was like, what the heck? Like, I'm dead. Best way to remove charm. Hey, Catherine.
There we got him.
The question is,
Humans
I didn't learn a skill. I don't know if anybody else did.
Gladiator on.
Thunderstrike.
Ooh, I got it.
Thundercats.
Oh yeah, good. It's also good for mount farming if you haven't done it.
Yeah, I have all the horses already. I'm trying to work on birds. Me and one of my buddies went through, or tried to do Nidhogg.
Mm-hmm.
Just me and him. And that was interesting.
Oh, how'd it go?
But I went as my white mage, and he went as a warrior. We got him to like 5%, and then just kept wiping each time.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Enjoy a little bad breath.
Here, have a dot.
Have a dot. Yeah, I need to play around with. I haven't touched blue in so long.
I think you've actually been on more than I have recently, Brian.
Oh, playing the game? Yeah, I've been able to play it a lot more since we had the baby.
Oh. He's
How's work?
invincible and I'm still attacking.
How's work treating you with the new baby?
I own my own business, so we are not making a lot of money because I've been busy.
Well, I know you're self-employed. I just was curious about how you been making out with that.
I've been working my billable hours, and I've been working on my own projects. I'm hopeful that in a few weeks I'll have a demo of it, and then I can kind of look at kind of the backlog of what needs to be created and get working on that, and maybe be able to find a client that would like to help me beta test as we get closer.
Gotcha.
1 minute 24. No ability.
Forgot.
Rogue. Yeah, pass on that. Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah,
bum.
I unfortunately know nothing about software engineering, so I'm out.
I took a couple classes if you need something.
I only have 48 right now. So I have two pages in my stars. So I only have 48 mounts unlocked right now. So there's a lot more mounts in this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Getting these skills. Oh yeah, like that's what I like about this kind of content. That's what I really appreciate about the style. And it's that horizontalness of it. Like you go and you learn the ability and you have the ability. And then and so that's where I really want to see with the next relic, just a couple of changes to the previous system, because I personally like that content a lot. And that's why I like this kind of stuff, for me, I feel is more natural. Thanks, guys, for the 27 thumbs up. And so it just doing something over, like grinding out on mobs for me is just, I guess that's just kind of how I picture, video games. Glower. Got ads up. Y'all are attacking that one.
I got stunned again.
This Action Jackson, white win, baby. I don't know what ability it is that we're trying to learn, so hopefully he's actually doing it. Because I know with Shiva, you can burn them down before they have the ability to do it.
No, I can stop.
See here. If we don't learn it this time, I'll just Google it to make sure. Oh no. Walking in for the death kill. Don't kill him if I'm dead. Come in. Yeah, I'm dead. Why you doing what you doing up, sweetie? You can come in. One second. See if we have to wait him to do something. Yeah, that kiddos. What do we get? Oh, I got the adjudicator staff. Alright. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Soro, my samurai on my when I was on the other server, my samurai was level 70, but unfortunately I restarted my samurai, so it's back to level 51.
Oh boy.
I know, right?
Yeah, if you need some help with it or anything, let me know.
I'm going to start playing more. Right now it's just need to get leveled.
Oh yeah.
And of course, in some ways, this is actually better that I'm starting back at level 51, because I'm going through and I'm actually gonna, as I unlock everything, it'll make more sense to me than just trying to come back and, like my Gunbreaker, I'm gonna bang my head against the damn wall as I try to figure out. Okay, it's been 6 months. What did I do? How do I do this again?
Right.
So
like I told Brian, I'm working on a spreadsheet for him for Samurai. for when he does his guides and everything.
Ah, nice.
So once I get that done, I'll send that to you as well.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, the biggest thing that I can say is I can honestly say that I am done with any kind of a healing class.
Oh yeah.
I just
Why's that?
the last time I tried my white mage, I actually had someone that was so nasty towards me. It almost made me quit the game
I'm back.
altogether.
Luna's asking if anybody's hyped for the new Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. I'm hyped that finally Final Fantasy's joining Kingdom Hearts. I was like, when they were like, oh yeah, no Final Fantasy and the new Kingdom Hearts 3, I go, I guess I'm not that interested. So
I'm looking up, or trying to look up for you, Brian.
Yeah.
If we need to wait for anything or anything like that. Nothing I can find is telling me we need to wait for anything.
Okay.
But I also just looked at like 2 web pages. So I could be completely wrong.
We'll see. Song of Torment.
Hey, Eds.
Hey Brian, how's it
Hey,
going?
what's going on, Levi? How you doing, dude?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good. We're doing a little Blue Mage farm, and then I think we're going to help Soro see if he can't get his Outbreak perfected tonight. And then I'm going to go to bed because I'm going to get up bright and early for patch 5.15 tomorrow morning. 32
Sounds
likes,
like fun.
guys. Thanks very much. How you been?
I've been good. I got a dentist appointment tomorrow.
Did you get your floss on?
I gotta go get a tooth pulled. Wisdom tooth.
Don't kill him. Alright.
Sorry. My shadow killed him.
Have you seen some of the leaks about the next generation of Xbox?
I hear it's going to blow. I've been saying it's going to blow people's minds. And so what would he got? Hey, Professor.
There's Spawncast pointed this out. He found an article on Windows Central about Xbox Scarlet, and he did a little bit of digging and says it's looking like it could possibly be true. Of course, as with every leak, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
But
On those leaks, I want to address Professor. Yeah, Professor, we gave away the whale mount, and so we are doing a new mount giveaway. This time we're doing the Fenrir mount, the one that I'm on right now, and so we're going to give away that if we hit our member drive.
So what kind of leaks are they saying about the new Xbox?
I honestly am just like, if anyway, go ahead. I'm excited.
Well, they're gonna release 2 Xboxes next year. It's looking like Lockhart and Anaconda.
Right, I did hear that.
Lockhart's gonna be the entry level one. That it is looking like it's gonna be actually cheaper than an Xbox One X. Being probably between about $300 $400 entry level.
Okay.
Anaconda is going to be the more expensive one. Lockhart will have 4 teraflops compared to One X's 6 teraflops.
Okay, so it's going to be a less powerful machine.
Less powerful in a way, but they're saying that there's going to be different stuff baked in there that'll allow you to have like ray tracing and stuff like that One X doesn't
I was
have.
always thinking that like the Lockhart is going to be like $100, and it's going to be like a xCloud powered stream device. Like it's just like, all right.
I mean, it may. It's they have it here as 4 teraflops for the Lockhart.
Look at us.
But anyway, the one
Who'd have
that
thought?
people are probably
Not
more
me.
interested in would be the Anaconda, which they're saying will have 12 teraflops of computing power.
Wow.
And
I know they're
They
going
go-
for like 4K or 8K, like 120 frames a second.
yeah, that's what they're aiming for. They say the CPUs will both Lockhart and Anaconda will have 8-core CPUs, targeting 3.5 gigahertz, with Anaconda reaching a bit higher clock speeds per core.
Have they said if they're going to do SSDs or not?
Yes, both systems will have SSDs.
Yeah. PS5 will have SSD. It's all about, like, the thing is, and I tweeted this out, is that Scarlet and PS5 have to hit the load ability that Stadia does. You know, and it's just like when I only play Destiny, and if no one's on, like if it's not about like, hey, let me play with somebody else, like 100% I boot up Destiny into Stadia and just have a blast. And if they could put 14 on Stadia, I would probably exclusively play it on that, just for the speed of getting into the game alone. It is so insane. And that's where Scarlet, and they have to hit that. They have to be like, bloop, and, you know, like, boom, now I'm in the game. Let's go.
It's looking like they're gonna hit that. They
say,
say,
yeah, I think that I do not doubt.
Yeah, they go on to say that Anaconda will guarantee 13 gigabytes of RAM just for games, with 3 gigabytes dedicated to the operating system. And
what latency, Michael? Like, I'm playing on the cloud right now. Like, if you got the internet, which thankfully here in Texas we do, yeah, I'm not experiencing any latency. Anyway, go ahead. Continue to give me the deets.
Games with load times anywhere up to a minute will be reduced to mere seconds. And okay, so they of course say that there will be SSDs, which we already knew. And with the inclusion of Project xCloud, access to all Xbox systems will allow you to start gaming via streaming while waiting for your games to download locally.
Yes! That's going to be so amazing.
So you go to the store,
Just
buy
like
your
buy
game.
it, start playing the game, and then it's going to download to your local box. Yes! Oh man, that's going to be sick.
That instantly, but unless Sony does something similar, which they are supposedly working with Microsoft to do, with streaming, that instantly gives Microsoft a little bit of a leg up. Because that's just like a convenience factor.
Give me my abilities.
But that's pretty much all that they mentioned, other than the fact that it's looking like they, of course, stated they're going to try for ray tracing and other stuff.
Nice. What's up, Death Monkey? We're talking about next-gen Scarlet and PS5.
I'm excited for next-gen systems.
Dude, hands down, man. 2013, like that's 7 years. Remember when the system gens were 5, and they've been doing these like mid-tier upgrades. I love my Xbox One X, but the fact that like when you go and you play Destiny on PC or Stadia, it's just like, dadgum, like, I don't want to boot up the Xbox version.
I think the X would have been so much better if they would have included SSD with it.
Oh, hands down. Because they also only did a terabyte too. Like it can't 4K, 1 terabyte hard drive. Like it's like you get so close, and then right as it's about to your execution's just not perfect.
Well, the biggest thing is it doesn't matter if you have SSDs or not. If the game isn't programmed for it, they throttle the frames per second.
Mm-hmm.
The max, it doesn't matter what you can get on the Xbox or the PlayStation is 30.
I mean, I understand that. I'm talking, whenever I say about SSDs and like the One X would be better, I'm talking more about the load times, because I've loaded Destiny 2 on Xbox One X compared to my computer here, and it is just so painful loading that.
Oh, dude, hands down. That's why I was saying, like, I end up defaulting to Stadia whenever I'm just playing it, and that's where cross-play and cross-save are going to be, like, Destiny 2, especially on Stadia, and more games need cross-play more than anything, but cross-save as well, because I'm like, if it doesn't have that, I'm not going to sit here and, like, limit myself.
Yeah, I mean, I've played other games on Xbox One X, and they're decent.
Don't kill it, Dad.
I mean, they're decent, but, like,
don't kill, don't kill. Stop dots, stop dots.
I'm backing up.
Sounds like you guys are having fun.
Oh, this actually is kind of fun. I really appreciate everybody.
You going to die. You did.
Give me the ability. Give me it. Come on. Thundersparks
Oh, it's the
again.
shield.
Thunderhead.
Let's see if I get the shield. I got the sword. Let's see if I get the shield. Nope.
I got the shield. All right, let me look it up real quick. Let's see here. Blue. Because they increased the drop rates.
You can either get it through extreme or hard.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Where is it?
Shares a recast time with Mountain Buster.
Naval system. A Howling Eyeball. Nope. Where are you? Wish I would have ordered these.
Hold on, Brian. I'm gonna share a link with you.
Sure.
It's gonna be in the 14 channel.
Cool. Okay, Shock Strike. Okay, let's see here.
I got all that situated for one.
That's literally the only information I've seen on like 3 different websites.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's that.
It doesn't have acquisition tips in here, but I guess we have to look for Shock Strike, maybe.
So what I'm thinking it is the that after he's invulnerable ability.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking it is. It's either that or it's the small circle that he does.
Oh man, Dark is so much fun. Dark is so much fun. Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for Shock Strike. So here's Thunderstorm. Don't care about that. Chaotic
Chaos.
Strike.
Now he's invulnerable.
Thunderspark. Chaotic Strike.
Chaotic Strike.
So I know Shiva, she would do it sometime around like 20%. Judgment Bolt.
Okay, so it's not that one.
We're all here charmed up at the front of his butt.
Siphon. I don't know.
Rolling Thunder.
Oh, I just saw it. I just saw it hit me.
Which one? Shock Strike?
Yeah, I just saw it pass. Or across my damage bar. Okay, so that was Thunderstorm. I'm just gonna stand here a minute. Shock Strike. That's it.
Oh, he did it? Okay, good. So you're the tank?
Yeah, Shock Strike again. He keeps doing it on me, so I'm just gonna stand here a minute.
Okay, cool.
There it is. That one. Oh, and you did.
Yeah, they're raising us blue mages. Okay. Linux confirming that the spell doesn't have a cast mark. Cool. So then he's just doing it over and over and over again. So it's so it's just a matter of getting lucky and getting it roll.
So he'll do that and then that one.
Cool.
I'm trying to decide if I want to run Risk Runner or if I want to run Telesto.
Ooh. See, for me, I think I would pick Risk Runner.
I think so.
Very stingy spell.
Okay. Change characters.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing.
Bio
I will
break.
be back in a few.
Bio break. Kisu's saying we need to sacrifice a Lala. SpaceNet SATA is 6 gigabits a second. SAS is 12 gigabits a second. 16 gigabits a second. Oh, read write of 16. Oh, that's PCIe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're new to tanking, I'd say start with Gladiator, which becomes Paladin. You're going to be pretty much unkillable. Just, gosh, like there was a time where it was Warrior. Warrior, I was like, I could solo bosses. Oh, Mugen just bought Shadowbringers, guys. Get some love in chat. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Haven't played this game in 2 years. Right, so if it's been that long, we do have a story summary up on the channel. Let me just give you a link here in case you want to like try to remember what's going on, because as you get into Shadowbringers, it is so very story driven. Such a beautiful story, and it really helps to kind of have an idea of what's happening. But no judgment if you're not a story person. I just know that some people enjoy that. Let's see here. And you just made it into Heaven's Word. Perfect. Oh man, I am so excited for you, Mugen. This is gonna be great. Yes, Paso, thanks so much. Technomancer, thanks so much for the subscription, and welcome to the workforce. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. Oh gosh, I missed that hot mess in the sense that I felt they could have more easily brought it into like a really cool system, but you had skills that had no need of being there. So there really was never any choice in the matter. It was always like it just gave people the option to pick the wrong choice. Like your weapon skills couldn't combo anymore. So, and it's at the core principle of the idea. It was pretty cool. I wish they'd just bring back sub jobs. I think that if they went and said, you know what, Final Fantasy XI had it right, sub jobs. You have your job, and then you pick a sub job, and that kind of then makes a unique build. Sure, there's gonna be a meta. I don't care.
It's sort of like how PSO does it.
Yeah, exactly. And I just got my sub job on PSO, so it's been amazing.
Right. Now, yeah, I miss the.
This is a celebration,
Whoa!
not commercial.
Whenever you had to cross blast.
Thank you, Mugen.
Keep up the good work. I've been watching you guys for about
Hey, Brian.
7 months
1
now.
second, it's reading the chat
You
box.
guys got me hyped for this game again.
Well, thanks so much for watching our videos for the last 7 months. Really appreciate it.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to hop off my phone and I'm going to hop onto the PC Discord, so I might need you to pull me back in.
Okay, sounds good, dude.
So give me a minute
We'll
here.
do a ready check to see if everybody's back from the restroom. One or two more, then we'll switch to Destiny.
Yeah, I kind of miss like, I had to level my gladiator, and then level, was whatever the pre-white mage is.
It was
Just to
kind of
get,
like a
like,
weird
certain
sub. It was
abilities.
kind of like sub jobby, but then
I enjoyed it.
yeah. I want them to just delete the class system at its base, and because everything's job based, and then with the class system removed, then be like, oh, what, sub jobs? Like, hell yeah, sub jobs.
Right.
It would just, I don't know. Like I think the big difficulty in that though is that when you look at this game, it's oh, look at those freaking shields. Is when you look at this, you know, like you don't have multiple weapons to choose from. So getting a weapon, that's one of the things that 11 just nailed, is that when you got like a weapon or a piece of gear, it was good, but it could also still even be best in slot for a long time because there was more that you needed to do in regards of skill ups and things of that nature. So it was like, I just know sometimes it was like I had a piece of 40 gear that was like, yep, I'm good, we got this. You know, but it was hard to get. Like, it was like really hard to get. And so then you could go play another job and you could like have this just incredible gear. I don't know. Part of me would love to see them remaster 11. You would see probably me in that game far more than in 14. And
Again,
like, I love 14, but it's like, that's the narrative. Like, it's such a narrative story. In 11, it was so, oh, got it! Baby.
Nice.
Woohoo! Winner, winner.
So, why is it that older
Chris.
games? Hey, so why is it that older games do that? So, like Classic and 11 both have items that are sub cap, that are ranked on your top best in slot list. They may not be the best in slot, but they're both there, and yet Retail and 14 don't. I mean, that seems absurd. Like, to even mention that as a possibility sounds ridiculous.
It's all tied into the investment in the horizontal progression. Horizontal progression is difficult to implement because you end up, as the game grows and expands and draws in new players, like it can create like a sense of, you know, like, what do you mean hey, I saw that you had this Shadowbringers expansion. Yeah, and you could totally go into Shadowbringers, but first you need to go do this thing in Heaven's Word, and then you can go, and then the dungeons and things like that are going to be desired. And honestly, personally, I think it all comes down into the concept of matchmaking. And when I look at Blue Mage itself, which I'm on right now, Blue Mage, no matchmaking. And that has a lot of freedom, and that freedom comes at a cost, right? When we start matching people together, and that's why I said it, unpopular opinion, I would prefer the trust system over matchmaking. But the trust system being that if me and Chris and like, oh, we got 3 people, oh, let's bring we can't find a 4th, let's just bring a trust to fill in that gap, you know, and that over matchmaking, because I think it ended up being something that's not very positive for the community. That's my answer. How about anybody else?
So, then why don't we see the success of more lateral systems like ESO to just keep playing devil's advocate?
How do you define success?
They're never in the top slot, right? So they're always that kind of second tier. You never hear like people saying,
right,
I think ESO is the most active subscriber, like it's the largest number of active subscribers. They're always in that kind of very second tier. They're never going to stand on the gold platform.
Right. Well, now you're bringing in the concept of like casuals and those who have that fill in a lot of the financial piece of it. So if you're defining subscription and as success, then yeah, that's why those games have gone to it, because they do attract more people, because of its easy pick up and play nature, if that makes sense. But
I mean,
people don't talk about retail with this great profound love. They speak of classic with a great profound love. I speak of 11 with a great, you know, deep love of what that meant to do in that context. And I think that can still be achieved in today's society with technology. We just have to look at what was it that fit right about those systems and about those communities. And I think a lot of it, when you look at what 14 did with Eureka, like people there's plenty of people who didn't like it and don't want to see it again. But then you also see a lot of people going like, that was the best time. Just like with the rebuilding of Ishgard and when Blue Mage first came out, like when you see people running around the world and engaging passively and or actively, that creates the sense of this is a world. And what we've seen over the last 10 years, and I think, I think the numbers do show it, is that we've seen everything move into an instance machine because it's convenient, it's fast, it's easy, and we've seen the loss of what it means to kind of build this character, this freedom to make mistakes and build something crazy, and ended up having it become the meta. Or, people, obviously, you have those horror stories of people just being, crapped on because they didn't do it the way that the community has agreed to it. But matchmaking...
I mean, that exists in...
Yeah, it exists, but I'm saying matchmaking in my
ESO.
mind... ESO has matchmaking, right?
ESO also has the ability to build a class that becomes the meta or fail.
Yeah. I don't know if ESO has matchmaking. We never needed it because we always played together.
I don't... Yeah. Okay. So, on that premise, how much, as like just my final thought, since I've been listening for a while before stepping in, how much of that kind of love for games and trying to rekindle what was lost is due to rose-colored glasses? I think there are objective measures that say that games have changed, and so we can debate whether or not that's for the better across the board or if they've made some mistakes. But there's also something to be said for, like, when I was a kid, I didn't worry about making my mortgage, and I could play games for 18 hours a day, and every experience was my first experience. Right. And so there was a lot of slack given to the games I played.
So that's where you have to look at it, not with rose-colored glasses, but at a term of how technology could actually improve, and think of it in the direction that they went one direction and it really should have been another. And that's where when we look at games like Halo versus Call of Duty, what's one thing that we really have enjoyed in Call of Duty that is not in Halo? And that would be bots. It's the filling in of that friend and that individual who might be a little bit late or delayed. So our evening isn't ruined. We can still go and have fun and try to balance teams in that regards. Now, what MMOs have done is they decided to do. I think we're gonna get destroyed. Oh, we lived. All right, cool. I died, but that's okay. What we've seen them do is they default to just kind of queuing up people together, and you have that random sense of that piece of their blah. I have Mighty Guard. Is that a permanent buff? Dead again. And so my thing is that when I think about it, I don't think it's rose-colored glasses. I think that you take things that are really strong and positive, like the Party Finder. So you got Party Finder, you got everybody who's able to sit back and find groups and find like-minded people who want to do things, and then at the same time, you've got you fill that in with the trust system, which right now is a solo system. Why can we not break this chain? I guess we have to run together, maybe? Okay, either way. And then you have that where there's no real 100% right answer when it all comes down to it, because at the end of the day, somebody is going to have to sacrifice what it is they want. I say that when people are playing these games and when we're listening to them in the comments, and they're talking about it, and they're just like, why have I not gotten that feeling? Like, why does 14 and its community feel X, Y, and Z? And it's that most of the time, yeah, they're coming from the past, and so they have this fondness of, yeah, we really struggle through this thing together. When you and I go, let's say we work out, and then over the course of a year, we have these gains, and we're just like, oh yes, like, I feel so strong. Like, we've earned that, as opposed to having something just handed to you. And whenever things are handed to you versus whenever they're hard fought and earned, you ultimately have a greater appreciation of what you've received. And that's where, from a gear perspective, you see that veterans, like as they come into the game and as they've stayed for years and years and years, eventually are just like, okay, they're just going to reset the gear. They're just going to reset the gear, rather than going and getting that piece of gear that evolves with you and that you can use in unique and interesting ways. It's hard. It's like, I don't envy them. I think what we are looking at is a system that and a formula that allows them to expand. Because the other side of the coin is, yeah, we could bring in that kind of content, but you might not get updates for 6 months or 8 months or 10 months or more, because there's way more math that we have to do, going into it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mighty God. And I'm dead. And I'm alive. See, I love the solo feel, but like when I go look at the trust system and how it's implemented in Final Fantasy XI, it's a stopgap until a friend gets on. A bot doesn't care if I kick them. They don't. It's like, hey, thanks for coming and playing. All right, get out. So and so's here. Let's go. We're gonna play. We're gonna have a good time, and that's what we do. Okay.
I just was interested in your thoughts because I'm in the middle of so as I'm playing Classic with my brothers, I'm not at level cap,
right?
And because I started over on another server, and so I've been leveling in alongside it. So I've been leveling a warrior in Classic, and I've been leveling a warrior in retail with full heirloom gear at the same time, and it's just intriguing to watch how different. It's the same class in the same title. I mean, it's and it's two totally different experiences.
Right. So what is it that is drawing you and your appreciation for Classic?
So I mean, I'm playing because it's a chance to play with my brothers. Like, simply put, that's the appeal. I mean, I would play anything with them. There's not a video game in the world that releases that I would not play if both my brothers wanted to play it with.
Right.
But I will say what I'm enjoying about it is it reminds me why I loved it the first time. So it's not just nostalgia. It legitimately has the same appeals now that it had then. Mm-hmm. In that...
Is there something, does that make you think, did something get lost?
So I understand what I understand why what I like about it doesn't work in the. So what I like about it is that I can log on and I can have a quest to take me into a cave and kill the big baddie at the mm-hmm. And so I was doing this yesterday. So I go into the cave. Hold on, let me turn myself up. Push to talk. Are you getting a lot of ambient noise or anything?
Not really.
Okay.
Welcome back, Lisa. Uh-oh. Chris, you still there?
Is this better?
Yeah, sounds great.
Is this okay? Great. I was just having trouble doing push to talk while pulling.
Josh has a question I want to make sure I answer, because if you haven't been with us, mounts are just by chatting. And if we hit our member drive goal, which you can join as a member for just $1, which is great. If we get 10 members, we will roll on the Finra mount, and you're eligible by just chatting. So I've been having the Nightbot log all those who are just talking in chat, but it's predicated on hitting the member drive goal. We hit the member drive goal for the whale mount, and now we have the bike mount. So just by being here, you're eligible, but we do have a condition. So many reses. What's Origin doing loading? I don't want to play Origin right now. I am looking forward to the Ice Tide event for Anthem, but I'm gonna guess it launches tomorrow, just because
everything else does.
Everything else is launching tomorrow. Oh man, I'm the dead bloom, just getting smacked around. Oh, I hit 77 today on my my samurai, so I am making just amazing progress on samurai. It is such a fun job. It is such a fun job.
So was there a question we're waiting on?
Oh no, I just was answering Josh's question regarding how they win the mount.
Oh.
What's up, Randy? Go ahead, continue your information.
So, so I'm in the middle of making a video, kind of exploring this deeper. But basically, like, there's two different experiences happening simultaneously. So I'm playing in Classic, and then I'm playing catch up in Retail because Retail takes way less time.
Mm-hmm.
So in Classic, I have this quest to go into a cave, and I'm doing it alone because my brothers are leveling faster than me because they're not splitting their time across multiple games.
Yeah.
And so I go into the cave, and as I get to the end of the cave, I have to extinguish this flame that's defended by two guys that are 2 levels above me. Now, I cannot take 2 guys that are two levels above me because the world is incredibly dangerous, and a mob being even 1 level above you is incredibly dangerous. So my plan is to pull them both, pop all my cooldowns, the few cooldowns I have, use my potions, all my consumables, and kill one, and then run back to my body as a ghost, respawn, and kill the other, and extinguish the flame. That's plan A. Like, I have to plan on dying. And so I pull them both, I get one down, barely, popping potions, bandages, everything. And then I die to the second one, I run back, and the patrol that I had to kill had respawned. So I kill the patrol, I pull the second one, and then I get a double respawn, and I die. And now everything's back up, and I cannot clear this. So I do one more attempt, I get both of them to run in fear, I extinguish the flame, I die a third time, and then I resurrect, taking a 10-minute resurrection sickness, which basically kills all your stats. And that's how I complete that quest. That quest represented like an hour of my time, and I gained like half a level, and I'm halfway through the expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, in Classic, I can do anything I want. I can pull any number of things. I literally sometimes accidentally get a crit and I one-shot a mob. I can level every like 6 minutes. This is the exact same class at the exact same level range. So I will tell you that, like, your question was what am I liking about Classic? It's very kind of masochistic in a way. Like, I don't think in the moment that I actually like the game. I complain nonstop. I was like, that is bullcrap. The spawn rate on those patrols is too much. But once that quest is complete, the reward is what makes it work. But the market doesn't allow for people to struggle to get their candy.
Yes, got it. Got the spell. Whoop.
I completely agree with what you said, Chris.
I think that there's the sense that, like, of being a small cog in a big machine, right? Like when we talked about how Azeroth is like a real character in the game, you know, and how, like, you know, with the Neorzi as like a character within the game. Like the zones have these stories and they're just like intrinsic, but we fly over them. The game itself has evolved in ways that it's like there's really good things that I like about it, but sometimes I wonder, like, just like I like, eating spaghetti. Like, if I have spaghetti with every meal, like, eventually, like, it's not really good for me to have nothing but spaghetti or soda or something like that. I'm not a real big soda drinker, so it's like, that's kind of just how it goes. But Star Phoenix does say, any tips for Sam beginner? Yes. I would actually check out our Sam controller guide in the past. Like, they have made some adjustments to Samurai, but there's still some really good, the core basic stuff. So that kind of talks to you about how we kind of lay it out and do the skills themselves. The best tip I can always give you is take like 10 minutes just to read the tooltips, lay it out, go hit a practice dummy once or twice, and then if you're nervous, find a friend to go along with you. We can always team up if you're, but just getting the experience is going to give that to you. And the game and the story doesn't compare to what the multiplayer aspect that the game has. So it's the same thing with healers. Like, the game and the quest and everything like that are really going to drive you into how do you play as a healer solo, and then you get in and it's a whole different aspect. All right, let me go ahead and log out, and we're going to be switching over to Destiny 2, and we're going to be seeing if we can't get Soro his Outbreak perfected. See, I almost fired up PSO2.
I'll play some of that too. Dude, it's okay.
How many 2s can we get in our lives?
By the way, Chris, it's been a long time since we've chatted. How are you?
I'm good. I was here last week. I think you were still traveling. Yeah, we've got my family staying in town. We actually have my sister and her husband are staying with us for the month of December. Right now they're at a business thing. That's what brought him into town. So they actually fly off to California for a couple days, but they're staying here, and so we did a lot of work on the house to get ready for that. And yeah, it's been good.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I was. I think the last time I don't even know if we chatted. I was just kind of in a text more or less when I was in New England. So.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't talked in a little while, Elin, as well. He's been like deep into Star Wars.
Well, not so much that is. You had a baby, you know.
That's true. I've been off grid.
So I've
talked to Chris a lot, but it's over phone.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've got your number, so I could always give you a holler.
Yeah.
But I know you're busy, so I try not to bother you.
I'm coming as my warlock, and I'm gonna bring Risk Runner.
That's what I'm bringing.
Somebody set up the party though, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna be here. Has invited me to play.
Let's see here.
Play game.
Join fire team.
Might need to go to the tower. Let me see if I got my Risk Runner. I do have my Risk Runner, so I will not rock Outbreak Perfected. I'll talk to you later, Outbreak. Scout. Bow. Wound. Pulse. Ooh, go figure. Pulse. It's definitely got more power. Finally got my catalyst for Vigilance Wing. I haven't touched it yet.
Hold on a sec, guys. Phone call coming in.
Perhaps I should have not done this with heirloom. I will say that like you feel ridiculous. So I just ran past somebody that's not using heirloom, which I don't understand because the game gives you a near level capped character, so everybody has the ability to generate heirloom. And like they're struggling to pull things, and I'm just running in and just destroying them.
Let's go with my don't want to go ability. Go mobility. Make sure I've got best
Got some space.
Boop, boop, boop. All right, cool. What's up, sad butt munch? Oh, I've updated some of our audio cues, Chris. So whenever we get like a new subscriber, new member, or a new donation, I was having fun. I've been collecting memes, so on my meme grind. Yeah, let me pop in some mods here. So, okay, War Thunder calls me that and Dreadnought, another game underappreciated. I haven't heard of Dreadnought. Rock, dude. I love Destiny, man. Now, here's something interesting that I think, and it really wasn't something we touched on, but there's people who are calling Season of the Dawn Season of Yawn, and namely because they're like, oh, I'm not getting all this content that I want, etc. However, for me as a player returning, like, man, like I'm like, oh my gosh, like how much there's so much for me to do. So I could easily see that I could easily see how like when people are like very invested and deep into the game, and you're looking for something to do, and then a lot of it's like, okay, here's this, this small thing that it can easily get frustrating. So I can fully understand that. I'm gonna rock the Stormcaller. So I'm gonna rock Stormcaller. I'm excited about the Warlock Dawnblade. Yeah, their Path of Fire. The Attunement of Sky is getting some adjustments, and I'm really looking forward to playing how that plays out in that. And then yes, tomorrow PvP Eddie gonna be up bright and early. Patch goes live at 4 a.m. So you can expect to see my my tired face. Hopefully doing some PvP. Hopefully get my my blue mage to level cap. We'll see here how that ultimately goes. Okay, I think I'm ready. We can go get some bounties if we want. I don't really have much glimmer, so it's up to you guys if you guys want to go get some bounties. I don't see it really playing out a new rank for myself tonight. So.
Well, we still got 13 hours.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stay up grinding that tonight.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, if you were close to anything.
Oh yeah.
We might have time to get through at least one more rank. What rank are you at right now?
59.
59. Yeah, I'm almost 60.
What did you say was tomorrow?
Patch 5.
Something in Destiny?
Destiny also is the Season of Dawn. So it's the brand new season. Season rank reset.
I thought that was about this time of year.
And I'm betting that the Ice Tide event for Anthem also probably drops tomorrow, which is going to be nuts.
So then, what's your plan? What's the schedule for tomorrow? That's a lot.
I've taken tomorrow off, and my thought is that one of two things: I'm gonna play 14 until I can't play no more, and then either switch to Destiny and play. Or if I'm tired, then I'm just going to go work on my own personal software project and try to get that further along. So I'm going to play until I literally can't play anymore. And who knows, there could be some drama, and this we'll have to talk about it. Can you believe that they did a Destiny crossover without telling us in Final Fantasy? So, PvP's the Nadim. That's the new thing that drops. And if your guys are going to want to have any opportunity at that mount, you got to get on it early. Otherwise, you're going to... The biggest battle, the biggest detriment to PvP in this game is the wait. And you won't have that. You shouldn't have that tomorrow. But later on down the road, it's wait a minute. You want me to queue? I want to do this. And it's 30 minutes? No, I'm not going to wait 30 minutes to go do that. So as far as where, I'm betting that's just going to unlock via one of those nice little handy plus quests. We should also be getting the Starlight Celebration pretty soon. They haven't announced that on the Lodestone yet. And then also this Friday, the 13th, letter from the producer 56 is dropping with patch 5.2 preview. Patch 5.2 should be sometime in January or February. And that's going to be really exciting to see.
I must admit, Guardian.
I'm getting a lot of tippity-tappity tap, Chris.
Sorry.
Need to get you one of these arm mounts. Whenever I had the mic on my desk, and Maddie would come up and she'd just tap the desk. It's it would just go right into the stream. It's oh.
Yeah, I mean it's sitting next to the keyboard, so you're hearing the literal tapping. It's not the desk; you're hearing the actual keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's looking about getting me the Yeti caster for Christmas.
Oh, nice, dude.
I haven't been streaming a whole lot because I don't have a really good mic at the moment.
Yeah, so the Yeti is, and they have the one with the arm that has noise, noise canceling thing on it.
That's the one she's gonna get.
So that's what I have right here. So it's for Chad's just turn the camera up so you can see. It's yeah.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna get me for Christmas this year.
Julie got that for me for my birthday, and it was just oh, so good. It was so nice. Just wow, I just didn't expect it. I was oh my gosh. All right, sweet. And Talk to the
Guardian, what
Cryptarch.
can I do for you, Warlock?
Decrypt. Let's see how. See if the Banshee's got anything I need to. What have we got for the bounty? Final blows. Nope. Enemies defeated. Finisher. Linear fusion rifles. I'll grab that one.
I grabbed a couple
to
things
fight,
from the
Guardian.
Crucible, or for
What do
the
you need?
Crucible, so I might
Okay.
do that a little bit later.
Why can't
Cool.
those rookies in the Crucible
Don't know if
be
I'll
more
be
like
up
you? I value
that
your
late.
opinions, Warlock.
Hopefully we
so-
can get this knocked out for you. And let me go talk to this guy. See if there's any.
Good to have you back.
We're gonna be fighting whom again? It's the Fallen.
Yes. Does he have anything for Fallen?
No, but he's got rocket launcher kills and challenging enemies. I'll take a challenging
Requisition
enemies.
approved.
Arc strikes, Vex boss and strikes. Nah, we're good. I'll just grab that one.
Remember, fight for
What's up, Lobo?
Shotgun.
All right, I am ready when you guys are.
Yeah, I think we're still waiting for Leland to get back.
Okay. Let's see where Jewel is at.
Let me check right away.
Yeah, I gotta start working on my quest backlog.
Dude, like my quest backlog in this game is legit. Like,
Yeah,
oh, like you want to do what?
I'm at 62 out of 63 right now.
Ready to check.
Yeah, I need to finish Exodus Black. No, clear that quest.
Yeah, like I have 4 of the what are they called? The black armory.
Mm-hmm.
I have like 4 or 5 of the black armory things I still need to do.
Oh man, me too.
Down to
Oh, thanks, Magical Cow. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching our vids. Really means a lot.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hold you up there. I had a business call that had to be taken.
No, you're
Sorry.
good. Dude,
Oh,
man.
Just
Yeah.
trust me, man, I get that.
This is work to game. This isn't like
Yeah. We have a haste house, and we got
Oh.
a guy. We have a couple that are writing bad checks to my dad, and we were trying to
Oh.
put down an address
Yeah,
and a phone number.
that sucks. Yeah, good luck, dude.
So
Lobo hasn't played in a year, and like I say, I left. What's really cool about Dawn for me personally is that 2 years ago Osiris dropped, and I was like, "What the f?" And that was kind of just like, "What happened?" Like, Destiny was supposed to be this thing. Destiny 1, okay, we came into Destiny 2, and it's just going to be so much better. Oh, that's awesome, guys. I haven't got that. Oh, well done. Well, I'm not spending money on the game. I'm not going to buy the season pass. I'm just going to accept that having a kid prevented me from, finishing off my season. And I like the season pass model. It's just like, okay, play if you can. And, yeah, so I'm good. I'm happy.
Okay, Leland didn't
Brian,
know
what do you think of my character?
You look solid, dude. You look
Leland
good.
didn't
Yeah,
know
that's-
if you wanted to pick up
that's
any
me too.
bounties or not.
That's me too, though. Like the season pass just gives you a lot of stuff to grind for, and
Mhm.
as long as it's cosmetic, like we'll say, for instance, I've been playing Call of Duty lately, and they have
Mhm.
a season pass there. You get both of the new guns for free by tier 31.
Yeah.
So if they make it 100 tiers and they make it like an hour per tier, 31 hours. Well, actually, for Call of Duty, it's more like 20 hours for both weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't bad. And then if you get to tier 100, all you're doing is getting more cosmetics.
The Michael says Diablo 2, the only game on PC, must have every dang time, must play, always, forever. Michael, I think you're going to be excited about Diablo 4. Chris and I got to go hands-on with it. I played all the classes, and it really started to feel like, oh yeah. And this is something back to our earlier conversation, Chris. Diablo 4 is kind of going backwards a little bit. Like they oversimplified in some degrees. And while I like Diablo 3, like they are giving us way more customization in Diablo 4 at this moment. They could always reverse that fact. You know, so I think that there's generally like a want for it. The question is how do you then deliver that to the players and make it understandable and enjoyable? I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting to see, because here's the other thing we didn't factor into kind of the overall thing over the last 10 years. What else has come out? And when MMOs were kind of the top thing, they were the big dog, and so they're competing to try to bring in more and more people. But we haven't seen that happening ever since. We've seen them those same people shifting over to games like Fortnite and more. So it's like there has been a shift in kind of the market and the economy, and so maybe those that are like the real diehard that like didn't go play Fortnite, they're like, I want something deeper. I want that deeper experience as opposed to the more convenient experience. And even if I can't, you know, like me, be number one, because like one of the things we said earlier on at Work to Games is like we won't be first, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I picked up Black Desert Online recently.
People keep talking about that game to me.
What is it?
Black Desert
Black
Online, BDO.
Oh,
It's not bad. It just take what you think you know about a traditional MMO and turn it sideways.
Okay.
Like it doesn't play as one. It plays slightly different, but I'm still trying to find what the actual story is.
Yeah, and that's, I think,
one.
that is somewhat of the like that's one of the things I think 14 nails, which is its narrative, but that also somewhat is shown to be it's, you know, like I think it's about setting the expectation. If someone's coming in to 14 and like, you know, like, oh, I'm expecting this, and they're like, oh wait, it's like you're playing an offline Final Fantasy game that's in an online world for its narrative and its story, and occasionally we're going to have you team up with other people, and then the end game is going to be about playing with other people, which I think is a kind of a really interesting balance.
Right.
by the way, my seasonal, I was trying to talk to you earlier on the thing, but yeah, I'm season rank 113 for the active pass.
Oh, nice.
So I finished out the level 100 all the way to get all the stuff, and of course I bought pre-bought all the season passes. So
very cool.
We good to go?
But
I'm ready when you are.
I know where money's tight with the kids and whatnot, Brian. But if you want the season pass, I've
already got it. Like I went and when I was like I'm back to Destiny, like I picked up my the whole bundle. So I have the season pass. So I've got I'm in for the season. So but that's my thought is I'm not gonna buy the ranks, because that's on me, especially the cost. And then it's like
I didn't buy the ranks. I
right.
earned them.
Right, you did, and that's because that time investment. For me, I was I've supported. I've given my money for the content. Oh, please.
Throwing grenades.
I know. I tapped it.
Come on, man.
I know, guys. I know.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night, Levi. See you
Good
tomorrow
night.
morning.
Good luck on your raid.
Thank you. I've reconfigured my Elite controller for Final Fantasy XIV, so I need to. If this messes with me up, I'll have to load up a different profile.
Oop, too far on that.
I love Risk Runner.
Me too.
I think we're all using Risk Runner at this point.
Yeah.
Hi ho, Risk Runner away! Okay, I've got the snipers.
Ooh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I dead.
Okay, I'll get you.
Oh wow. You know there's going to be one big difference this time around, Brian?
What?
I'm max level.
Nice, dude. Don't get cocky.
What's max level at this point?
950. Well, I mean, you can go up forever. 9999, right? But 950 is essentially what it is.
Yeah, mine's 960 right now.
Making good time, boys.
This is the easy part. It's
Oh, dadgum, you're at 962, Sora? Jeez
Yeah, I'm
Louise,
at
I
960.
am the weak link.
You are.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh, the weakest link.
No soup for you.
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
no.
those are memes I need to get so that it's like. Honestly, I think that'd be something really cool that if YouTube like really wanted to like step up, that they would look at what Mixer's doing, because I love how like people level up on streams and get like skills and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, so that way like engagement isn't all monetary. I love that Mixer does that.
I died again.
Well, the biggest thing that I feel about, and this is my personal opinion on the monetary, what's going on with Bungie, I want to see them succeed, so with everything that I'm seeing, I really like, so...
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not afraid to support them.
I'm still enjoying watching Twitch more. I don't know if it's just the creators,
Twitch has got
but
that.
like when I watch, I can hate on Twitch all day long for business practice, that and the other thing. But if you just rate raw like user, Twitch is still, it's still great. YouTube has a decent experience, darn enough people on it.
Well, YouTube's got more people than Mixer.
Not for, but not. You think for streaming, for gaming?
Oh yeah, hands down. They would be number 2.
Okay, I'm about to, there you go. Go for it.
He's done. Get these,
Whoa, that was weird.
There we go. Alright. Got them all?
I think so.
Sweet. What's up, Alpha? Oh yeah, a patch tomorrow, by the way. So tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. Central, servers go back online, and that'll be patch 5.15, and we get more PvP content and Blue Mage updates. So yeah.
Are patch notes published?
Are they? Are they up yet?
I don't know. I was
The
asking.
servers just went down, so if they're, I don't know if the patch notes are up. If they are, we should probably cover that. I mean, it's not. The problem is the 5.15. I doubt is going to be a big patch notes video, but maybe it doesn't need to be. There's other news that's happening, guys. Final Fantasy XI official fan gathering in February, and so much other stuff is happening.
Am I going the right way? Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it could almost be like a news roundup. Here's your notes, and stick around for more
Or
watch
bit
time.
every hour on.
What do you say?
Or a video every hour on the app.
So Mione posted a video praising us, by the way. So I hadn't watched it yet. Clink was telling us. So I was like, oh yeah, Mione just hit 50K. If you guys aren't subbed to Mione, be sure to go and check him out. He's phenomenal. You guys, we got this.
He's been stepping up. Could use
He
more
drives
Miones.
to upload videos. Like if any, like sometimes when I see a random negative comment on his stream or his videos,
Just
it
know
really
that
frustrates me because it's like
If Brian and I didn't upload a video, it's because we'd rather watch Netflix. If it waits to upload an hour, it's on us. He gets in his car and drives to somewhere he has.
yeah, He's actually getting high speed internet soon, so we'll hopefully hopefully that's just going to make his job a lot easier.
And he
He's
plays the game with a 6-second lag.
Yeah, he's in
So-
Australia, isn't he?
Crazy.
He's
No, he's out in Europe.
oh, is he?
Yeah.
So he's somewhere rural though. To a park.
Oh, it's right below us, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Get enough cell signal.
No! I died.
Yeah.
I got you. I mean,
It's been a while since I've done this.
I hit the ledge.
I'll raise the thingy. There you go. Boop de boop de boop. Do. This.
Oh, come on.
Guardian down.
Alright, that's down there. Alright.
God, I remember when I had such an issue with this.
I'm just gonna say, like, how epic would it be, like, if we saw with whatever Yoshi P's working on, like, they implement, like, the Destiny raid mentality?
That would be interesting.
The brutality of it?
Brutality or just the puzzleness of it. Like, it's, like, they have such, it's so interesting, because it's not like you're sitting here like, oh, yeah, go run this content. You know, it's like, no, like, you gotta discover this. Get back. Ah, I thought I was having such a good run. Nope, that's not what I want. I'm dead again. Real quiet and real focused. Like, all right.
God, this part.
Oh no, no! Oh, I stepped too far backwards.
Brian, go for it.
Going.
You had a little bit easier time than I got here.
Yeah, I'll get the thing lifted for us. Whee! Okay, lowering it. There you go.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to the fans yet.
It's okay. Just keep coming.
I'm trying.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Which way did you go, Brian?
Going left.
Okay, I'll go right.
Thank you. I see Trevor. He's going your way right now. Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
I think I hear him. Yeah, I hear him.
Okay, I got one switch. Second switch.
He's coming underneath me right now.
Do you need me to go to the third switch?
Yeah, you better.
Alright, heading to the third switch. Oh man, gamer, I am so excited to see what new Blue Mage spells we get. I'm so excited that we get to hit level 60 and open up more content. I honestly really wish they'd add Blue Mage to PvP. Just because, why not? Alright, third switch, you need me to go to fourth switch?
Yeah, get it, because he's over here on the left side.
Okay.
He's coming at me. So.
Going to switch
Oh,
over.
he's coming at you. He's coming at you. He's coming at you.
Come on.
I'm still going to 4.
Okay. Okay, he's coming back my way.
All right. Nobody cheer right now. Okay, 4 switches done.
Missing.
I've been watching a lot of.
Oh crap.
I think YouTube streaming.
Uh,
I don't know if somebody goes and cheers bits, does it still pop up a note?
It should.
So they can go over to Twitch, watch, work to game number 2. I've been seeing how many leaderboards I like early in the. Yeah, so you can get on for like 10 bits. Awesome. You know, watch a few ads, get my 10 bits. Trying to get work to game on many leaderboards.
Oh god. Run.
Okay.
Oh no, Trevor! No.
I'm headed up.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Soro, how you making out?
I just got to fans.
It's probably gonna take us a couple tries, but we should be able to do it.
You gotta dust off the old 0 hour cobwebs.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh no. Oh. These fans are brutal.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Come on.
Just keep swimming. Just keep
swimming.
Okay. I'm in the vault.
Whoa.
Excellent.
Whew. That's unusual for me to beat everybody to the vault.
Alright. Cool. I'm out.
Remember,
of the
I
room.
used to be the last one in all the time.
Trust me, you're gonna beat me just about every time.
You got grinded up to bits, wowza.
Yelp. It's like a giant blender.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I don't see them getting rid of limited jobs. I see them adding more.
Ow.
Okay, I'm coming down the chute.
Coming down again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm bummed they're only.
What you say, Chris? You're bummed that.
Oh, what the?
I'm bummed that they're only adding 1 per as opposed to job at 0.2 and they're at like 4.
Yeah. Well, especially because it ended up just like it's been almost a year since they introduced it, and it's rightfully where people get upset, like how they're saying that they wish they got rid of it. They don't want like the limited job concept. It's like we haven't actually seen it. We've only seen the level 50 stuff of it. So it's like once it's all said and done, and we have more limited jobs, and we've got more like things that they can participate in, then maybe that'll be ultimately interesting.
I mean, they announced that they had built all 3 chapters to it. Well, what we now think is going to be 3 chapters. What? Almost years ago that it was announced?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'm here with you. I'm gonna focus on pushing boss.
That's fine.
It was November
Last year.
Last year. So it's been a year.
Yeah.
I'm trying, guys, I swear. Jumping puzzles are not my strong suit.
Good. I'm just focusing on pushing boss. Okay, teleport it again. If somebody could burn down the servitors. Oh god, don't die. Problem is that like with the cap, like they'll never be at 80 this expansion. The highest Blue Mage will get to is 70, and then they will it'll go to 80 the next expansion, and et cetera, et cetera. So and that, for me personally, is frustrating. I wish it was just like, all right. Ah. Okay, tanks are up. Boss is back up at the front. Let's go right side tank.
We gotta take down the turret first.
Oh yeah, take out the turret, sorry. Turret down.
First down. I'm going to get the shanks real quick.
Oh, I'll just respawn.
Okay, let's get that. Ow!
Stop floating. Ah!
Ah!
Where you at? Back here?
Yeah, I popped. I got the. That's good now.
Oh! Other tank got me.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, your first Tomb Raider.
You gotta take the turret. We gotta get these everything down, or else we don't get it.
I know. Still working on the tank. We said right side tank, right? Like, did we change the
No,
plan?
we gotta get the shanks down.
The shanks keep reappearing.
No, they don't.
Yep. Are you talking about the Servitors?
No, the shanks over here on the back side. All shanks have to go down.
Alright, I guess there was a little bit of confusion when I said, let's focus in on the right tank, and you came with me, and then you just... We'll get it fixed. Killing the shanks. Shanks are dead.
Okay. Now we go the right side. Oh! Oh, ow. Yeah, you focus fired them too quickly. Didn't have a chance to take everything down.
No, that's how we did it when I won. I pushed the boss all around so everything spawns, and then we just systematically take out the tanks. I mean, what happened was whoever's pushing, the other person needs to take out the turrets. So those are down, and they're down before the tank comes up, and then you just push them around the room so everything then spawns, and then you just take out the two tanks. Ideally, let me actually switch from my roaming build into my focus build, so that way I can just burn one of the Servitors to the ground. And
yeah, I kept getting hung up on the fans. That's my fault.
No worries.
Dude, you should have seen how bad we did the first time. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Error.
I do too have access to this activity. I just did this activity.
Yep. That was a common problem we were having when we were doing it, Brian.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I got one more run in me because I need to get some sleep before the patch tomorrow, and I need to help Julie with the baby.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I got to be in bed.
Let this be the run. Just
I think
Clear
I think-
Minds. What is it from like Saturday night? Not Saturday night, Friday Night Lights. Clear Mind, Full Hearts, Can't Lose.
So one of the most disappointing things I've had about my new rig setup
Mm-hmm.
is I found out that all GPUs, nobody supports Thunderbolt 3 technology. It's only a proprietary on laptops.
Oh, really?
So that's very disappointing for this Samsung monitor, this Thunderbolt monitor.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
That's really odd.
Now it's Intel for you. Just like Mac and everybody else, they all want their own proprietary software or hardware, and no one wants to make a standard.
USB-C, baby.
Well, I mean, it's like iPhones. You know, one of the big leaks that's come out in the last 60 days or the last 30 days was that the 2021 iPhone, it won't have. They're gonna make the top end iPhone without any kind of cable jack at all.
So all wireless charging?
Yep, all wireless charging.
I will say that be careful before you guys state all this. Mac rumors have been notorious, either A, spot on, or B, the opposite. So I will you does an incredibly good denying. So before we set any expectations here, talking about
You're breaking up a lot, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will just say before we talk about this, because it's an interesting conversation on what Mac is doing next. Mac is notorious for keeping their mouth shut, which lets all of us set expectations, and then those expectations are either spot on or are very wrong, and then we're all upset that it didn't turn out the way we expected, and they're like, well, we didn't tell you anything. Like, you went off and made all those assumptions.
Oh, I know that. It was
So
just-
yes,
it's more
I've seen the rumor about the Qi charging, that they would
Yeah.
move entirely to Qi chargers. There'd be no charging.
I kind of like wireless charging.
Well, it's not that. It's like for people who use the Apple CarPlay.
Mm-hmm.
Most vehicles don't have wireless Apple CarPlay. Only a select few vehicles have that.
Okay.
So
Like, I don't mind wireless charging. I use it for my Samsung sometimes, but I have to take my case off of it for it to work properly, which really sucks.
Yeah, the Qi charging is actually that is a standard. Speaking of like standards that aren't, that's a standard. Like your Android Qi charger, like you can go to IKEA and buy a lamp with a Qi charger in it, and it'll charge an Android phone and an.
Yeah.
And that's already built into anything 10 or later. So my 11 has a, like, I can set it on any Qi charger and it'll charge.
Yeah, like I said, I have a Note 8, and the only way it'll actually wirelessly charge is if I take the case off of it.
Okay, mine. I have a case. Mine wirelessly charges. I do have a case on mine.
I don't know if it's because, like, my case isn't all that thick either.
These guys are down. He's down. Everybody down?
I think so.
Alright, sweet.
And Leland, you could probably get a C to HDMI or something like that. Converter connection or something.
Well, he's saying if they don't have any port at all, you'd just be out of luck.
Yeah.
Which is possible. I think getting rid of a power cable is not the end of the world. It is a question how they plan on like pushing updates to it, so not having any like data or anything. That's kind of confusing. Because right now they still kind of rely on like make sure it's plugged in.
Hey, Chili.
Yeah. Probably just have to sit it there or something.
Oh no. Got it. Ow. Oh crap.
But maybe that's not who they're texting with the newest phone. Or maybe it'll just be, you know, like, or who they're targeting. Because you're talking about $1,000 phones here. So,
Yeah.
$1,000 phones, it's reasonable to assume that people buying $1,000 phones have newer cars and have the resources to buy all new Qi chargers for their house and all that. I mean, just like Stadia gets ripped for the whole, like, you have to have a phone thing to be in their early access beta, but the only people that do early access betas are early adopters, and there's not an early adopter in the world that doesn't have a smartphone.
True.
So they got ripped for it in the public, but like, you have to think about their target. Like the whole Peloton thing right now, like, yeah, there's some insensitive stuff in it dealing with like the way they handle gender and everything, but when people are complaining like, yeah, and it's in some nice house, like everybody has a nice house. It's like everybody with a $2,500 exercise bike has a nice house. Like that's a reasonable assumption. I'm not buying $2,500 pieces of equipment. And they want you to buy multiple. They're like, oh, and be sure to pick up our treadmill too.
And not unless it falls off the back of the truck.
I mean, to buy one of each of their machines is more than my car.
A lot of coin. Randy says it has a D-brain case that works great with all his wireless devices.
Yeah, like I said, mine's not. My case isn't even all that thick, but for some reason I just have bad luck with a wireless charger. And like I have a specific Samsung wireless charger, and it just doesn't want to work. If I take the case off, it works just fine.
This runner at this level is just the best. Yeah, dude, doing really good.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Welcome,
look at us.
welcome
Who
to
would've
the
thought?
workforce.
Not me.
Look at us. Look at us. Can we get some love and chat for Emone1? Welcome to the workforce. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Look at us.
It's like you guys are special or something.
That's like honestly my Chris and I's like #1 goal. Like we would love to be on Hot Ones. Love to be on Hot Ones. That would be legit.
So how much do you like spicy food?
Or good mythical morning.
I love the spice. Yeah, I'll take good mythical morning. I think Hot Ones would
Equally wonderful. There is a higher chance that on Good Mythical Morning that Brian and I end up showing up and having to eat something disgusting.
Yeah. I like wings. I would totally ask for like vegan wings, but I hate cauliflower. And so I would see if they could do like what they did for him, but with broccoli instead.
I will have to see about sending you guys some of the hot sauce that I make homemade.
Oh yeah? Noise.
Yeah.
Nope. Just no.
There's probably 10 different hot sauces in my fridge right now.
Nope.
Well, let's put it this way. I grow Carolina Reapers in my backyard.
Oh really? Nice.
So I use.
I believe that's a oh hell no.
Oh hell to that. I used to make my salsa with like habanero.
Dude, I'll use Reapers and Ghost Peppers in chili.
Yes, there is a great bar here in kind of the like North Texas area and they have ghost pepper chili, and it's so freaking good, dude. And they'll put it on fries, and I'll go there and oh god, make it.
Where am I supposed to be going? There.
Okay, platform's out. You should always bring a warlock. We're your friendly neighborhood warlocks.
Actually, I've gotten to where I can make that jump with my hunter.
Filthy hunter mains.
Yeah, what can I say?
Ooh. Nah, but I grow all kinds of different hot peppers in my backyard during the summertime and everything.
Nope.
And that's like the only thing my wife would eat whenever she was pregnant.
Oh yeah?
I had to make like the spiciest chili I could make just for her to be satisfied.
Nice.
Because I would make just regular chili or something.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
this
what
isn't
is
hot
this
enough.
garbage?
No,
My
this isn't hot
sister,
enough.
when she was pregnant, like, it was all about, like, the food temperature. Like, she's like, I need it, like, right out of the oven hot. Like, I cannot. It is horrible if it's, like, cooled off at all. Like, so fascinating.
Yeah, she was, if it doesn't melt your face off, it's not good enough.
I don't just like hot for the sake of hot. I like flavor. Like I really like the flavor of habaneros.
Habaneros have a really good flavor.
They're really sweet and well-rounded.
The things out for you guys and your jumping pleasure.
My problem is when I had the bariatric surgery,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, oh no, I missed it. No, for some reason after my bariatric surgery, if I have anything that's like overly spicy, it's instant.
Sick.
Yeah, instant sick.
So when I had my gallbladder out, like I've had to really tone down on my spicy food. But other than that, like I do okay. I just don't enjoy it as often as I enjoy. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? Excuse me.
Come on.
Patch goes live in 6 hours. Switch 1 has been switched.
Where's Trevor at?
He's on the right side right now.
What all are we getting tomorrow? Like,
We're getting the new
Blue Mage PvP.
That's what we're getting. Those are the big things.
Those two things? Okay.
Yeah. Will they have something else like mounts, minions? Like all that's gonna be there. Switch 2 done. Going to Switch 3. So Good Mythical Morning is the show done by Rhett and Link on their channel, and they've been doing it for a long time. In fact, YouTube actually pays for the production of Good Mythical Morning, and so they just kind of have built a product that is renowned.
In part, they assist. I don't know.
They
that
assist now? I heard that it was. I heard that there was like.
It still has sponsors.
Oh
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all like that would be silly not to take a sponsor. Oh, you want to pay for a video I already was making? Okay.
No, I think they would have to disclose it if it was totally.
4 switches done.
They definitely have a relationship with YouTube,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know that it's anything that like people should be upset that it's not disclosed.
Nah. As long as you disclose it the correct way, and you're not.
Well, they don't talk about a relationship with YouTube at all, so that's what makes me think that the relationship is not anything too crazy. I think when they made a format shift that
Trevor's
YouTube
running left side.
offered them
He's
some
on the
things,
north
so I think
side,
it was in trade
actually.
for
Okay,
things
yeah.
like I think they did a YouTube Red series.
I'm going through the.
He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back.
I'm
And I
safe.
imagine there's money thrown around when they do a YouTube Red series.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in the tunnel. I'm going up.
Cool.
Okay, the part that you guys are at now with the switches,
Mhm.
not entirely sure which way.
They're already
it's supposed
switched. We're good. Just go to the north exit.
North exit. Gotcha.
Ba-da-da. Oof. Oof. Okay, let me just text Julie real quick. Almost done. Cool. Alright, and running. Need every second. Come in the vault.
I'm right behind you.
Doors opening. Sprinting.
I'm in the vault.
Oh yeah, dude, retainers can totally like go farm stuff for you. That is a real surefire way of feeding yourself with a constant flow of materials or gil. Okay.
They can't gather the reconstruction stuff, can they?
I don't think so. I haven't actually looked.
I haven't tried.
Okay, I'm at the
Just
boss.
thought about it now.
Okay, I'm gonna focus in on taking out the turrets.
Yeah. Let's take out the turrets, then we'll focus fire him. You take out right, I'll take out left.
Sounds good.
I'm
We
trying.
could have there is a value in us focus firing on the same thing, but
Okay,
we're good.
I'll
We're
send
good.
it
Don't
right.
bother about moving.
So north exit.
Uh huh.
Just keep going straight down this hallway.
Yep. All right.
Go left,
Turn
go
down. Let's
left,
go
go
left
left.
side.
Go to the green light.
Oh, dead.
I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha.
Yeah, there's a value in us being somewhat close. Okay, turret down. I'm supered, so as soon as the first Sevator pops, I'll burn him.
Okay, I think I'm just going to the big ass.
Sevator's up. And Sevator's down. Alright, cool.
I am pretty sure I'm. Oh god.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna focus on boss.
He's pushed to the left side.
Cool, let's burn these shanks. Sever's up. Good job.
Servitors
Down.
down. Oh god, I'm
I
down.
got you, I got you. Alright, get back. Burn these guys.
I'm supposed to go to?
What's up?
It's a staircase I'm supposed to go up.
There's a... I don't know, I can't explain it. First boss.
Oh.
Okay,
Tanks
tank
are up.
one.
Tank left side, right side. Come on, stop being immune. There we go. No, thunderbolt, lightning. Thunderbolts and lightning. Oh no! Okay, I got waylaid.
Go left tank, go left tank, go left tank.
Okay.
Right tank's down.
Right tank is down, working on left. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, hey. Yeah, Randy's saying their platforms should right up.
I got you.
Oh, crap, I already hit it. Sorry. So sensitive. Tanks are down. Cool.
Okay. Using my super.
Nice super. Oh, I'm down right behind you. Oh, you're down too? Okay. Resin. We got him. We got him. We got him. I'm on the super.
Guys, on that note, I'm going to call it a night.
Alright.
We got an early one. I assume that... Brian, I assume you're going to get some rest too?
I am going to get some rest.
You guys have a good night. We'll see you...
See you tomorrow morning.
Hopefully all on
patch notes
one
on?
big day of Blue Mages.
Do they have
I don't know.
Super. Where you at? I gotcha.
We'll check before I get off here and log in.
Come on. Oh! Yes! Register.
Nope, we didn't get all the
Dadgummit.
shanks down.
Oh, so close.
Kept getting turned around in
Yeah, you gotta, like, it's something that you just learn, you know, from memory. There's nothing like I can sit here and just guide you on.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that was awesome. And we're gonna get it for you, Sora. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. My controller's still vibrating. It's that excited. And it's just going nuts right now. If you guys want to, hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow, and we'll be all hanging out having a good time. Thanks for everybody who super chatted. Thanks for the 44 likes. Thanks to everybody who watched, and hopefully you guys all have a great night. We'll see you bright and early for Blue Mage and PvP. See ya.
All right, Brian,